Hey y'all, welcome to Evolving Mundane with me, Nancy Jane. So many of us have the thought that happiness is somewhere else or in the future. And of course, we're having this thought and this feeling in the moment when we are mad or upset, frustrated, right? We're wondering what's wrong with us? Why can't we be happy? Why is it out of our grasp? But we can be happy anytime we want to be, anytime that we choose to be. That's the thing, is that we have to choose to be. We think that, oh, we'll be happy when we get this thing or we make this accomplishment. Yeah, sure, possibly, maybe, but it's going to be short lived, right? Because it's not real, true happiness. Real, true happiness is created within, from our heart. We shift our thoughts, we shift our emotions, and we create how we want to feel inside, the experiences that we want to have, right? Maybe somebody is, driving really stupidly in front of you and it's frustrating you and it's just like, oh, ruining your day, right? Sometimes I get frustrated by that. But all you have to do, like in that scenario, is yes, pay attention to your driving, but stop paying attention to them, right? Why are we paying so much attention to what's going on around us and start paying more attention to what's going on inside of us? Okay, all is happening here and now. Nothing's in the future, nothing's really in the past, right? Everything is happening in the ever present now moment. We are simply shifting from reality to reality. Well, how do we age, Nancy? How do we grow, Nancy? Because we're subconsciously choosing to experience the next version of us. So you can choose consciously within you to experience the next version of you that is happier, right? That is more uplifted, more energetic. Okay. We're in control of how we feel at all times. We think that other people are making us feel things. Again, the example of somebody driving stupid in front of us, right? Always slamming on their brakes or not driving the speed limit, whatever it is. We think that they're making us feel anxious or frustrated or angry. But in reality, we're choosing to feel those emotions. We're also choosing to pay that much attention to the car in front of us that we're allowing it to affect us in that way. We have to actively become aware of how we're feeling and choose how we want to feel happiness, right? More uplifted, more energetic, and actively shift that. Maybe it's taking a deep breath in and out. If we're driving, we can't necessarily close our eyes for a moment, right? And take that moment, take the time that you need to reset, to realign. That's okay if you need a moment in whatever scenario that it is. Maybe you're getting frustrated with somebody at the grocery store. Take that moment. Take a split second, take 5 seconds to breathe in and out, recuperate, get your shit together so that you can be the version of you that you want to be. Sometimes we have a hard time actively shifting this. So a good thing that you could do, or a good practice, or example, experience, a good practice that you could do is writing down some activities that you really enjoy doing that you know help to shift your mood. Maybe it's listening to music, maybe it's being creative in some way, maybe it is cooking, maybe not necessarily snacking, that can be not good for our health. But maybe it is meditating, right? Maybe it is taking a shower or a bath. Maybe it's going for a walk in nature. Maybe it's just simply earthing. Maybe it's just laying your head down on a pillow for 5 minutes. Whatever it is, list some happiness activities that you can do, excuse me, throughout your day, or even come up with more subtle ones that you can do when you're out in public if you want to, not feel like you're doing some randomness in the middle of the, store or whatever. People look at you and be like, hey, what's that person doing? But if you're a person that doesn't care about what other people think, right? That's the goal. Then go ahead and do whatever activity brings you happiness. Maybe it's doing a yoga pose in the middle of the aisle, right? Maybe it's doing it in the middle of the parking lot, not in the middle of the walkway or the roadway, but off to the side, right? Safety first. But come up with your personal activities that can help you feel better in any moment that you are feeling angry or frustrated, or you just don't know what to do with yourself. It can kind of calm you down and realign you back into that happiness state. If you need some ideas of things to do, I offer a free daily routine and self-care menu that is always linked in the description of all of my videos. So that's always available to you. Take what you want, leave what you don't. The great thing about this menu is that you can come back to it at any time when you need a refresh, right? You can do your favorites. You can do something new. You can do something old. You can make it yours. As I always say, spirituality in your practice is all about what feels good to you, what makes sense to you, and what really helps you feel good. Maybe you want to change your environment to help you feel better. I am a very big visual person. And so, I have an 8-month-old baby right now. And so we are like kind of still in the middle of baby proofing things. And my husband's like, oh, you need to get rid of all this stuff on these shelves and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, great. So I just like it to look at empty shelves for, the next, I don't know how long, because by the time I can put it back, I'm going to have the next baby and I'm going to have to take it all down again. And so I was very frustrated that day because, my immediate visual environment is changing in a way that I don't like, that I can control, but it's shifting in a way that I don't really love. So that is something that I'm working on, but it's something that makes me feel good in a simple way, right? I have fun decorating my house. I enjoy looking at my crystals throughout the day, right? I don't want them to get broken either. So it's like, what do I do, right? Maybe you just want to rearrange something. Maybe you want to repaint something. I recently painted our microwave stand. It's black now because we've got a lot of black and white things going on in the house. Just a simple thing like that to bring a room a little bit more together can make a large impact, even though you might think that it's not going to. Maybe you just need to declutter and donate some things. I can't have clutter all over the place. I understand that kids are going to make a mess, but we're going to shift to be as least cluttery as possible as we go along. AKA, you've heard me, say this example before, that my husband has a basket just for all of his crap that he leaves on the counter for, okay, it's been there for 3 or 4 days. I'm tired of looking at it. Burp into your basket, right? He has a specific place for his clutter. I can deal with that as long as it is not all over my countertops and I can't use it, right? Or all over the dining room table and I can't use it, right? I need my space to be functional. I need my space to be calming, right? Don't you want your space and your environment in your home to be calming so that you can be happier? Because that shit makes me anxious. So, simple things that you can do to lower your anxiety, lower your frustrations will make it easier for you to realign to being happier. And you can stop the fight or flight mode stress by, like I said, just stopping, pausing, maybe saying some simple affirmations like, I am okay, I am safe, peace within me, and peace around me. Just some simple, quick affirmations to calm your nervous system, slow your breathing, and bring yourself back to center. Also, a really great way to do that is by keeping crystals with you, carrying them around you or in your car. You can always boost the vibrations in your home with crystals as well. I definitely recommend putting some around your Wi-Fi router to help block that 5G radiation and EMF waves. I have like the cell phone stickers. I have 5 of them on there. I have two shungite pyramids next to it, and then another black tourmaline in front of it. So, like, my Wi-Fi router has quite a bit of protection, and that those EMF waves can really impact your personal vibration. As a matter of fact, it's happening all of the freaking time. I will link a video at the end of this video of crystals that you can use to block 5G radiation. But anyways, if you want to add to your crystal collection, always feel free to check out opulencevibe.com. See what we got, see what's going on. There's lots of sales going on at the current moment in time. Drop down in the description or in the comments if you have any questions, if you have any ideas of how people can simply help align themselves to happiness, any quick simple activities. Again, get that free daily routine and self-care menu. If you ever want to join and participate in the live streaming, make sure that you have the bell notifications on in the YouTube app and your notifications on for YouTube in your phone settings so that you actually get those push notifications and can join me live, ask your questions, all that good stuff. Yeah, check out the video linked here to learn more about blocking 5G radiation and EMF waves. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you. And may your life be full of love. See you next time, beings.